Hi guys, so today I'm here to announce the Shara Readathon. So at any given time on BookTube or Bookstagram, you'll find loads and loads of readathon going on, which cater to every kind of taste. Now that October is coming on with Halloween, you have Spookathon, then you have Victober coming on. So there are a lot of fun stuff to do on BookTube, and I just thought that why not do something Indian on BookTube on these coming Dashera holidays from the 29th of September to the 8th, the Navratri holidays, or rather, with culminating in the Dashera on the 8th. So, is it Dashera on the 8th or the 9th? Or the 9th? Okay, confirm that. But the holidays are from the 29th to the 8th. So, I decided to name this readathon very unimaginatively, I must say, as the Ramayan Readathon. So, because I have not read the Ramayan, the original Ramayan. I have, of course, seen the Ramayan. I have read Amar Chitrakatha, and it's impossible to miss out on any of these stories of Ramayan or Mahabharat when you're an Indian. But still, when somebody says, as a book geek, as a bibliophile, when someone says, have you read the Ramayan, you feel a little disheartened to realize that you have not read the original. So yes, I always feel that my knowledge of Ramayan is very very sketchy. But anyway, so this the Shara is to reacquaint myself with Ramayan, and I hope others can join in and have fun with it too. So okay, here are the challenges. The first challenge is to read a book about a character from the Ramayan from a different perspective. Now, I know the moment I say this, a lot of people will immediately jump to the one book which has been garnering a lot of attention, and I think most people would pick that book up, and I know I'm picking it up, and so that is done and dusted, and that's an easy challenge. So, the second challenge is to think up of a story from the Ramayana that you would narrate to someone if they asked you to, just tell us a story from Ramayana. So, which is the first story apart from the main thing which comes to your mind, and then go back and check whether you still remember it correctly, or were there bits about it which you didn't pay attention to earlier and now find fascinating or something. So I think that should also reacquaint you with Ramayana. The third is, of course, a fun challenge, that is to go and reread a childhood favorite. It can be anything. It can be a novel. It can be a comic series. It can be anything. But just because these are the Dashera holidays, and holidays you remember as time when you were out from school and you read a lot and you played and you got thoroughly tanned and in the sun, and somehow reading a book from childhood makes you imagine yourself again in some kind of summery sunshiny day. So this is because these are the holidays, as an ode to the holidays, as a salute to them, let's read a childhood favorite and see what we think of them now, and would we like to pass them on to the newer generations who are coming after us. Of course, they have very different tastes from us, but hey, you can try. So the fourth challenge is then to read a contemporary novel based on any one of the themes of the Ramayana. Now, the Ramayana has many themes, so it could be anything from exile to brotherhood to estranged wives to abduction. No, abduction is okay, yes, abduction, and anything. And at a pinch, even I can say twins, you know. So, yes, so read a contemporary novel based on any of those themes. Doesn't have to be Indian writing, doesn't have to be related to the Ramayana, even, but just, you know. And the fifth challenge, the one which trumps them all, is whether you can go back to the original Ramayana and read a bit of it, and understand in from the original and try to understand it the way it has been written. if you can manage to do that, then I would say that would trump all other you know challenges and takes the cake. You have won it fair and square if you can go and do that bit of reading. So those are the challenges, and let's see at the end of it, uh, how many of those we can fulfill, and I hope it is fun for everybody. So the challenge is going to be from the 29th of September to the 8th of October, which is the Dashera holidays, the timeline for the readathon. And you can follow me. I will be trying to do daily updates, which for me is a novelty and a first time thing, so I am apologizing in advance for the gaffes that I do, but here's to new things. So you can follow me on my Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, which I will link down below. And yes, let's see how this readathon goes. So here's to the Ramayan Readathon. Ta-da! See you soon.